With news that the federal government is about to formally launch the controversial First Nations Education Act, we spoke to Chief Lloyd Phillips on the matter. Chief Phillips participated in last week's annual General Assembly for Kahnawake Education to discuss this matter. He'll also take part in the Assembly of First Nations of Quebec and Labrador Special Chiefs Assembly, where the issue is expected to be front and center.
Yeah, as we heard recently, the federal government is going to be releasing its first draft of the Education Act. Major area of contention in our community and across the country in First Nations territories. Last week at the AGA of the Annual General Assembly for the Combined School Committee, I was part of a panel discussion, so to speak, with Louis John Daibo as well as DG Deome from the Combined, speaking about the law and its impacts on the community. I certainly gave the perspective from MCK and how I see it happening and impacting in Kahnawake. And Louis John gave more of a technical overview on it. So it's going to be very interesting because there's a lot of work to be done in the community because there's a need to develop a strong Kahnawake position, look at maybe possible Kahnawake legislation to counter this act. And now it's time for everybody to get together, working with the portfolio chiefs who are Rhonda and Bobby, along with the technical people from the Combined School Committee and education system to find ways to move forward. We can't allow the federal government to offload to the provinces, and the provincial criteria and curriculum won't apply in our community. So that area was obviously an area of consensus, agreement. It's just now finding a way to move it forward. The First Nations Education Council is going to be presenting some of their assessments and some recommendations to the chiefs from across the province of Quebec, and possibly looking at maybe some legal options, some constitutional argument stuff, and as well as ways to counter it on a local area. We work closely with AFN QL, we work closely with the FNEC, but also we have to look at Kahnawake specifically and how are we going to handle this. And we work in conjunction with others, but end of the day, it's going to impact our system here, which has been established for long before any other First Nation territory. So we have to take the lead.